beautiful friends and fellow word lovers. Welcome back to Pocket of Poetry. My name is Olivia, and today I'm actually going to be writing poetry. So yeah, for the first time on this channel, I'm actually doing something related to the title. But poetry is a love of mine, and it always has been. I've always loved stringing words together to make pretty things and finding meaning in the craziness of this world through words. And I've written a lot of poetry over my life. Not necessarily good poetry, but I have written a lot. And recently I've been in a huge writing slump, just in general. Like, I haven't been writing at all lately. And it's been a really long time since I've written poetry. And so I figured I would do a video to try to get myself out of my poetry writing slump and start writing poetry again. Just kind of, this is more of like a brainstorm video than anything else. Like, I kind of just want to get my ideas out there and challenge myself to do something fun, challenge myself to do something creative. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be writing, I think, 3 poems. We'll see if I end up doing 3, but I'm going to be prompting myself with these poetry magnets. They're these little like magnets and they have words on them. And I've had them for a long time, but I thought it would be fun if I just like picked out 3 random words and then I had to make a poem out of those 3 words. These poetry magnets actually came in a collection of like happy poetry words, or like, which is good for me because I tend to be the type of person who feels like they can't be creatively inspired unless they have like a constant stream of depression. When I said that, it sounded really bad. But I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I tend to be more of the type of person who uses like pain and sadness to turn into art. And I kind of want to challenge myself to write something happy. So no promises. I'm not saying for sure that it will be happy, but I'm going to try my best. So yeah, I've got my fresh, never been written in before notebook. It's so happy and yellow. And then I have a brand new sharpened pencil. So I'm basically ready. I'm just ready for anything. So we're gonna go ahead and pick out the first 3 words. I'm just gonna kind of like shake my hand around in there and pick out 3 random ones. I'm gonna try and get like bigger words because some of them are just like connecting words like and but. Literally, as I look down, I see and. Okay, okay, I have 3 words. Okay, the words that I picked are I don't know if you guys can see, my tiny, and sunshine. My tiny sunshine. So let's talk through this. We've got my tiny sunshine. I feel like that in and of itself is a really cute phrase. It makes me think of like a little kid, honestly. It makes me think of like a little kid who's brightening someone's day. So okay, I'm getting a good idea. Like, yeah, I'm adjusting things. Okay, I don't know like how much to talk through because I kind of want the final product to be a surprise, you know, but okay. This is gonna be a really cute poem. I'm really excited, okay. Okay. So that was quick, but I wrote a poem. It's like just less than a page. I don't know if you can even see on camera, but I'm going to read it to you guys. So basically the concept of this poem, it's about a parent who is writing about their child, because that was just the first thing that popped into my head when I heard My Tiny Sunshine. And it's about a parent who kind of was not sure they wanted to be a parent at first, is kind of the vibe that I'm going for. So here's the poem. When you came into my life, I was afraid. You were so small, a fragile bird's egg in my palm. The love in my heart was like a foreign ache. You, a tiny stranger and somehow mine. Now I watch you, running your little fingers through the fur of a dog and splashing color across white pages. Blue for the sky, pink for the roses in the garden, yellow like the sunshine spilling through the window, which is warm and sweet and everything you are to me, my tiny sunshine. So, simple, but cute. Yeah, I don't know, just getting the ideas flowing. That's kind of the whole purpose of this. And I didn't want to make that one rhyme just because I wanted to just kind of let things flow. I think I might try to make the next one rhyme, because here's the thing about poetry. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of people just like writing just random stuff and calling it poetry, and it's like, I'm all for poetry that doesn't rhyme. I think poetry that doesn't rhyme can be so great. But sometimes people just like write random, like, I don't know, there's no rhythm to it. Like, there has to be some kind of a rhythm, some kind of a cadence to it, with like rhyming. And it doesn't even have to rhyme, just it has a clear metered rhythm. I feel like that is automatically kind of a poem. So I don't know, obviously poetry is defined differently for everyone, but for me, I really like poetry that rhymes, because I feel like it just presents this cool kind of challenge for your brain to like figure out. And I just really enjoy rhyming poetry, so I'm going to try and challenge myself to make the next one rhyme. So let's see what I get from my little bin of words. Okay, one, that one's too small. I'm scared of the small ones. Two, okay, I'll pick out a smaller size one now. No, that one's big. Okay, here. Okay, I got my again. Okay, so I got my, ecstatic, and laughter. My ecstatic laughter. Okay. Poem about ecstatic laughter. So let's think about this for a second. I feel like it's, for some reason, that just holds like the feeling of a memory to me, like somebody looking back on a memory of a time when they were laughing ecstatically. Like, thinking about starting it off like, there was once a moment where I felt completely free. What's a word for like carried, or like was burdened by, kind of? All the little of all the little cares and stresses. It rhymes with soul. Mole. No. Ooh. I should make. He told me I should make. Being. Rhyming poems are hard, guys. Okay, guys, this one is really bad. I tried to make it rhyme. I wanted to try and be quick about it and not spend too much time on it, so this is what resulted. It's a story poem. There was once a moment where I felt completely free, a brief space of time where the weight lifted from me of all the little cares and stresses heaped upon my back, and all petty insecurities about the things I lack. There was once a boy who made me feel so seen. He had a dimple by his mouth and eyes of sea green. I didn't think he'd notice, but he saw the way I frowned. He told me I was far too cute to keep my face cast down. He made me a chain of daisies and loosed the shackles on my soul. He told me I should make being free my goal. I'm not sure how I feel about that part. He told me I tipped back his face and welcomed the sun. His openness made me want to run, but instead I stayed. I smiled and looked up, my laughter ecstatic, my heart a full cup. I don't know where he came from or where he went, but he brought me a piece of heaven when I was hell-bent. It's not good, but I tried my best. I don't know, I guess when I think of ecstatic laughter, I think of just like someone who's just so happy that they don't care what they sound like or what they look like. They're just laughing because they're happy and they're just having a good time. And I feel like sometimes we meet someone in our lives who helps us kind of experience that feeling when we might be too self-conscious to experience it otherwise. I'm gonna do one more, and this one I'm gonna just not hold back. This is gonna be a good one. Okay, I might just like stop recording for a while so I can actually like come up with something good. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Oh no. Okay. I don't know what words I pulled out. I'm kind of scared. Okay. I got sing, your, and life. You guys can't see them, but it doesn't matter. Sing your life. Okay. This one is interesting because I feel one of my favorite quotes is the Chinese proverb, "A bird does not sing because it has a song." Wait, no. That's not how it goes. Okay, I had to look up the quote because I couldn't remember exactly what it was. But one of my favorite quotes is a Chinese proverb, "A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song." And I love that quote because it kind of just like embodies my life motto. Like I really want to sing because I have a song. Like I feel like a lot of the times we pressure ourselves to have this like perfect answer to every question, or to have some kind of advice or some kind of just like something to contribute. And I think everybody has something to contribute. Everybody has a song to sing. Everybody has something that is unique to them that they can create and bring into the world and brighten other people's lives with. And that's the kind of thing that makes good art, right? That makes good science, that makes good everything, is people just singing their song because that's what they're born to do and that's what they're passionate about. So I think a lot of the times we can put a lot of pressure on ourselves thinking that we have to have an answer when really all we have to do is just sing the song that we have inside of us. So that's what those words remind me of, sing your life, because like I feel like everybody has a song to sing in their life. So anyway, I'm going to actually stop recording for a second and like do some deep thinking because I actually want this poem to be the best one I've done so far. So the other two were like warm-ups. So I'm gonna stop recording. And sometimes when I'm writing a poem, you have to start off. This is so messy. You have to start off with just like the concept, right? The bare skeleton of what you're trying to write, and then when you go back, you realize how it can actually fit into the rhythm. So I started writing the poem. I'm not done with it yet, but it's actually a rhyming poem and it has a rhythm to it. Like somehow it just has this natural rhythm. It's weird how sometimes when I start writing a poem, it naturally kind of has that like cadence and rhythm to it. And sometimes it's so hard to find that. Like it can be so hard to find that when you just start writing something. And I think part of the reason I've been having issues with even trying to write anything lately is because I guess there are certain things in my head that almost crowd everything else out sometimes, and they're the only things I can think to write about. And it's very like, you know, I think we all tend to be very wrapped up in our own problems and very like wrapped up in ourselves, and I'm no exception to that. I don't know, I just feel like it's been affecting my art. And I feel like when you can really take a step back and objectively just like pick random words out of a box and write something about it, I think that does wonders for your creativity, because you honestly are just taking yourself out of that box of being inside your head all the time. Because I will say that I think pain and hard experiences and sad things in our lives, and also good things in our lives, can inspire some amazing creativity. But sometimes we just have to take a step back from our little mental turbulence and just think outside the box. And I feel like that's exactly what I needed today. So anyway, that was my rant that I didn't mean to go on. But for example, so I started off this poem saying they say, oh, what did I write? I erased it already, so I don't remember what I wrote. But it's like, oh, it was like, they say that you don't have to have an answer, that life's a puzzle that's not meant to be solved. That's what I wrote at first. And then as I'm reading it back, I can feel the natural cadence of the poem more. So I changed it to, they say that you don't need an answer, that life's puzzle's not meant to be solved. So it just like flows better. Here's two lines that I wrote. They tell me my life is for singing, that my soul is shaped like a song. So instead of that, I think I would write, they tell me They tell me my life has a melody. That way I'm not using sing and song in one sentence. So they tell me my life has a melody, that my soul is shaped like a song. I like that a lot better. But all I can hear is the ringing of everything going wrong. They tell me my life has a melody, that my soul is shaped like a song, but all I can hear is the ringing of everything going wrong. All I can hear... I think I'm going to change it from ringing to all I can hear is the dissonant chords of everything going wrong. Because I feel like somehow adding the extra syllables in there works with the rhythm. They tell me my life has a melody, that my soul is shaped like a song, but all I can hear is the dissonant chords of everything going wrong. Song. It was there all along. Duh, hello. Alright, friends, so I finished the poem. I'm probably going to make some more changes to it because I haven't actually read the full thing back yet. But I titled it The Bird's Purpose. So it's kind of like from the bird's perspective, sort of, in a way. Loosely, though. Very loosely. Don't come after me because birds don't actually have toes or fingers. Okay, so this is the poem. They say that you don't need an answer, that life's puzzle's not meant to be solved, but I can't help but ask the question, why does everything feel so wrong? That doesn't rhyme. So this is what I changed it to. They say that you don't need an answer, that life's puzzle's not meant to be solved, but I can't help but ask the question, why am I even involved? Groping around in the darkness to find a hidden light, I'm feeling increasingly helpless as clarity fades from my sight. They tell me my life has a melody, that my soul is shaped like a song, but all I can hear is the dissonant chords of everything going wrong. But some days my voice is clearer, my heart has a rhythmic beat, my toes start to tap, my fingers to snap, and that's when I know what they mean. No one taught me this song, it was there all along, my lungs and heart knew the refrain. I don't need to know why, all I need is to try to not let my voice be in vain. I actually really freaking like it. Okay, sorry. It's just... yeah, I wanted to capture that feeling of just singing because you can and because you're a human being and because you were put on this earth for a reason, and now I'm gonna start getting emotional. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it if you're still here. Hopefully you found this helpful. Hopefully maybe it will inspire you to do some writing of your own. I know it definitely inspired me because, like I said, I've just been in a huge slump lately, and I feel like this really helped get me out of that. So I just want to remind you that if you're watching this video, you have a song to sing, you have a purpose, and maybe you don't know what it is right now, or maybe you are just focusing on surviving right now and you're not ready to sing your song yet, and that's okay. You need to just take some time for yourself and take some time for the people that are most important to you, and then come back to it when you're ready. And that's the great thing about life, is there's always another day to live, and there's always another opportunity to create and to make the world a better place. So anyway, excuse me for being super sappy, but I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you feel like it, and I will see you in the next one.